Hey everybody, it's Ben from BlockByBlockPVP. First of all, I'd like to say excuse my voice. I do have a cold in my face. Anyway, let's get started. Now, before we start, is that a pink sheep in the top right corner of the screen? If so, then that's pretty cool, because the fun fact of the day is that pink sheep in Minecraft only have a 0.164% chance of spawning when the game spawns a sheep. That's pretty rare, so if you see a pink sheep, don't immediately kill it, at least get a screenshot or something for memories, because I've been playing Minecraft for several years, and I think I've seen 3 or 4 of them naturally spawn. You can obviously just dye them, but that's boring. Anyway, so I7 and I run off quickly to this jungle, and grab some cocoa beans, which can be used for soup. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we are both playing the surprise kits again, because that's always tons of fun to see what we get. And I believe here I got the monster kit, whereas I7 got the fireman kit. Neither of them are too useful. I mean, fireman's kind of cool, but monster, basically, I just have immunity. Like, monsters don't come after me unless I attack them. So yeah, it's fine, but not really that useful in this game, as you'll see. Nor is fireman. Anyway, so we get started here. We have a nice amount of soup, and we are about, well, we're several hundred blocks away from spawn, and this game is already small. I think there were somewhere around 30 people in it. So we sort of run off into the forest, looking for a guy that was also running into the jungle with us. Hopefully we kill him, and he has a ton of cocoa beans, but at this point we don't know, and we're preparing for the fact that he may have a stone sword by now, and still have quite a lot of soups. So we look down here, and who is it but the guy we were tracking starting to get iron. There's a convenient waterfall to get down, so I start, but I7 isn't quite as careful and just falls down like that into the water. So we're just chasing him down. It looks like the best weapon he has is a pickaxe, and he hasn't crafted any soup yet. So as I said in a previous video, you should probably get on crafting soup whenever you get the materials to do it, because I can't count how many times I've died by having the materials to make soup, but just put it off. So don't do that. Pro tip. So we're mining here, because, you know, iron is good, and we are quite a ways away from spawn. So we're not expecting any company. At this point we haven't gotten any company, so that's good. There are a lot of new kits in this game. We haven't played in a while. Since last week was the first time we'd played in a while, so there are a whole bunch of new kits. We don't know what they do. We were going to record this another PvP video, and we were doing very well until we came across something known as the Lifeline kit. And, well, we died because of that kit, and we had no idea how to counter that kit. We didn't really know what it did. All we knew is we were taking constant damage, and we didn't know why. So we should probably do some reading up on kits before we play anymore. Anyway, so I just checked my brightness. It was already on full, because I know it'll be hard to see this. All I can really narrate for you now is I am getting iron and coal for smelting in the furnace. And you just saw that I had 10 iron in my inventory there. And I7 here had just shouted at me that there were people up there. So I run back as soon as I possibly can, take a look up, and sure enough, there are people, 2 of them actually. So despite this being a small game and only being 7 people left, 2 of them are down here and 2 of them are up there. So aside from us, there's only 3 people left. That's kind of scary, because there are 2 of them and 2 of us. It's sort of hard to make out if they had armor from up there, but good thing they actually just retreated. We did not have to face them. I'm not sure how it would have gone if we had faced them. We may have won, we may have lost. The odds are they had quite a bit of soup, because they passed through a jungle to get here, probably. Anyway, so I'm making some torches because it is dark, and I want you guys to be able to see, and I want to be able to see. But as I'm about to mine this iron, I7 calls me back again, because there's a guy coming down here. This guy's the Madman kit, which we don't notice at the time, which basically reduces the attack of people around them if they're in teams. So if there's 2 people around him, then never mind, my mistake. It looks like actually we take more damage whenever there's a Madman there. Again, I'm not really up on the new kits. I know Madman isn't new for many of you, because it did come out quite a while ago, but it's sort of new for us. Anyway, so we finish up getting all this iron. So far we've only had a couple good fights from that guy. We did try to push him into the force field, as you notice, because I had gotten in the force field earlier by accident, so we tried to use that strategy on him. Didn't quite work out, but we killed him anyway. He had quite a bit of materials for soup, which I7 is giving me now. He had, I think, 20, even I7 only gave me half of them. And he did drop some over here, so I'm sorting through his stuff. Like usual, you know, sorting. I decided to take the iron chest plate. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have, but my reasoning then was I took it because I was scared that, like, after we went up, some guy that didn't know what he was doing would come down, find it, and then he would have a better chance at us. I did drop the diamond that he had, though. I'm not sure why he had a diamond. He probably got it from a village, because I decided that it would kind of be useless. You know, diamond shovel. Why would I carry around a diamond shovel? I mean, I guess if we were towering, but no. So anyway, we swim up this waterfall, as you can see, which is kind of annoying when you get to the top. So, for those of you who actually play Minecraft, you know that swimming up a waterfall is one of the most annoying things you can possibly do. And I decide that I don't really want that iron chest plate, so I throw it down into the ravine. So the feast is in 3 minutes, and as I said earlier in this game, we are very far away from where it spawned. And on the way there, we actually find an old friend of ours, and I'm very intrigued by this, because this is actually the first time I noticed it. I didn't notice it at the beginning. But coming up right past this village is a good friend of ours, dramatic pause, the pink sheep. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the same pink sheep from before, seeing as there is a 0.164% chance of them spawning. So the odds of two spawning in the same map within like 20 minutes of each other are very, very small. So that's actually the first time I noticed it. I just noticed the one in the top right corner at the beginning of the game as I was recording me talking. So yeah, that was very exciting for us. We took some screenshots, whatnot. Because, yeah, as I said before, I've only seen like 4 or 5 in all of me playing Minecraft, and I've played Minecraft for several years. Anyway, so you guys have said slow down the feast, and I get it now because we are not in a tower. So we see a guy over there, but he runs away pretty quickly, and then he comes back with his teammate. We're about to have a somewhat interesting fight at the feast, in which I forget how to PvP, as you'll see in a second. Normally, I'm not the best at PvP, but I'm at least decent. But I have so many just fails here. I mean, I should have gone for that guy, or maybe I shouldn't have gone for him at all and only attacked this guy, but I sort of tried to do both and it didn't work out. I opened my inventory by accident there. That guy has strength. I think I'm going to die, even though I have him outgunned, out-armored, and outmanned. But I7 kills him there. Good fight, everybody. Again, I did think I was going to die. I sort of forgot how to PvP there, and it can happen to anybody. Even if you're like the best person in the world at PvP, I'm sure you can mess up sometimes. I'm not saying I'm the best at PvP. In fact, I'm actually not very good on these hardcore servers. Well, you know what? I'll let you guys be the judge of that. So anyways, just us two left. As I said, it was a pretty small game. We used quite a bit of the TNT to blow up the feast. And I7 actually shows me something quite interesting that I didn't know here. If you're the one that lights the TNT, you can't take damage from the TNT. So he shows me this here, like, I didn't know this. But he lights the TNT with no armor, no blocking, and he takes no damage. So, that was the game. We hope you liked. If you liked it, there's a button for that. If you didn't like it, there's a button for that. If you thought it was okay, there's no button for that, but you can comment, this video is okay, and then we'll say, that's cool. If you think that, what can we do better? Because again, we do take in your suggestions. The only suggestion that we've had a lot, and we haven't really taken yet, is to do a full-length live commentary. We did actually record one of those, and I think we still have it somewhere. It just wasn't very interesting. So if you guys are like really hardcore, you want us to upload it, then I guess we can. The other problem is, as I said, it's over 20 minutes, and apparently we need a partnership with YouTube to upload any video that's over 20 minutes long, as a Hunger Games, hardcore games, sorry. I'm not used to the name change yet. Does take longer than 20 minutes usually. So we'll try to do that sometime, but it will probably not be up anytime soon unless we get like a lot of really hardcore feedback. Then we'll maybe try a little bit more to get a partnership with YouTube and be able to upload that for you guys. So anyway, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.